The Lamb and the 144,000, a heavenly vision of victory. Imagine standing on Mount Zion, a place of divine majesty and eternal promise. There, at the center of it all, stands the Lamb, victorious and radiant. Beside him are 144,000 chosen ones, marked with his name and the name of the Father, a symbol of their unshakable devotion. This vision described in Revelation 14 is far more than a prophetic scene. It calls us to reflect on loyalty, faith, and the eternal hope we carry as believers. What does it mean to be among these 144,000? And how does this passage open the door to God's deeper truths? The chosen 144,000 bear a special mark, a name that signifies ownership and divine favor. Written on their foreheads, the names of the Lamb and the Father declare their commitment to a higher calling. They belong fully and completely to God. In a world that often pulls us in countless directions, we must ask ourselves, whose name is written on our hearts? This mark is an emblem of unwavering devotion, a reminder that those who belong to God are set apart for a holy purpose. As John's vision unfolds, he hears a sound from heaven that defies earthly explanation. It's both thunderous and tender, like rushing waters and harpists playing melodies of glory. This sound isn't noise, it is perfection. It is the voice of heaven itself, proclaiming God's victory. This divine harmony calls us to listen beyond the noise of our daily lives. Are we attuned to the heavenly song? In the stillness of reflection, we too can hear whispers of God's glory, reminding us of His power, grace, and eternal love. Then comes the new song, unlike anything ever heard before. Sung before the throne and the living creatures, it is reserved only for the 144,000. This isn't just a melody, it's the triumph of the redeemed. It's a song born of their journey, their trials, and their unwavering faith. The exclusivity of this song teaches us something profound. True worship flows from a personal relationship with the Lamb. The question arises, what is the song of your life? Is it a melody that reflects your love and obedience to God? This powerful vision of the Lamb and the 144,000 isn't just for the future. It's a call to action for today. The Lamb stands victorious, and He invites us to walk with Him in faith and obedience, no matter the cost. The question remains, are we willing to follow Him? We are called to live with our hearts marked by His name, attuned to His voice, and prepared to join in the heavenly song of redemption. This passage challenges us to live with unwavering faith, just as these chosen ones do in John's vision. This vision is not meant to be just read, it is meant to be lived. Will you stand alongside the Lamb on Mount Zion? Will you let His name mark your life, your choices, your destiny? Eternal victory begins with surrendering your heart to the King of Kings. If this message has inspired you, share it with others who are seeking deeper meaning in their faith. Dive into the Word, pray for understanding, and invite God to write His name on your heart. Together, let us strive to live a life worthy of His calling. The Lamb calls, how will you answer?